Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Drew, and I finally got to play the Best Buy demo for Smash, and I want to give some impressions. You'll notice in the background that I don't actually have any footage of the demo. My battery actually died by the time I got up to play, so right now you're going to see some footage from the Smash tournament that took place a couple days ago. So aside the long ass lines and the time it took me to wait to play the game, overall the feel of the game, and I know this has been expressed a lot in people's previews, but it really does feel, the speed feels between Brawl and Melee. Not as floaty as Brawl, and it's definitely not as fast as Melee. It's like very much in between. And I kind of noticed that people were harder to kill. I was using Kirby, and at like 120, I wasn't even dying from after smash attacks, it seemed. This is all a build, and this all could change, but this is just right now my impressions of what I played. And they had a setup, and they had pro controllers. I was kind of disappointed when I heard this online. I really wanted to play the GameCube controllers, but when I finally got up to play, I noticed that the pro controller was not that bad. There was one moment where I was like looking where my thumb is and where the B button is, because A is a little awkwardly placed, but I definitely could see myself getting used to it. I don't know if it'll be as good as the GameCube controller because we're all used to that right now, but it definitely seems like a solid option if you don't want to use GameCube controllers, which is pretty good. I played 1 2-minute match and it wasn't too bad. So I got to try the 3DS version and the Wii U version. So for the 3DS version, I wanted to try someone new. So I tried Greninja and we played some Smash Run. And I just kind of took this time just to kind of learn his moves and see how he played. And my first impression was that he's obviously very fast. His recovery is just a giant straight line. It's a very long straight line if you don't angle it. So if you press up B, you'll go up pretty high. If you go up B and then press it to the side, it goes pretty far as well. So it's any angle that you want, it can go in a straight line. But if you do up B and you quickly hit it in another direction like Pikachu's, it's like half the distance. So it's like you're still getting the same, it's the same length as the up B if you weren't to angle it, but it kind of splits it up a little bit if you angle it. So it's kind of like Pikachu's, but it's kind of not. So it's a little different in that regard. His dive kick is very quick. It's down A in the air. So when you hit down A, you can expect yourself to fall pretty fast. So he has a lot of options. He has a teleport that you can do side B with. How he's able to move and how you're able to use him in that regard with his movement definitely could seem like it take some time to get used to. You know, he's very quick, but if you're able to kind of incorporate his teleport with that, he could definitely be a very scary character. His smash attacks are the same. His up smash, hits up in the air. His down smash hits both sides to him. His forward smash hits in that direction. So it's pretty standard. His smash attacks are pretty standard fare. And while I was playing Smash Run, I don't know, I didn't find it too interesting. You're just kind of going around, like attacking things, attacking enemies, and kind of getting power-ups. It might be more fun with people if you're able to like kind of power yourself up and then at the end have a battle with people. So it might be more interesting, but using against computers, it wasn't too interesting for me. And I played the Wii U version and I used Kirby. I didn't want to use a newcomer because I kind of wanted to just see how the game felt with the character that I'm very much used to. And for Kirby, his attacks seem very short. For example, his up B, which is his sword, is back, but when he goes up in the air and he lands, usually there's a little shockwave that goes pretty far. In this game, it does not go far at all. It probably moves a little. It's like a third of what it used to be, not even. His smash attacks are kind of shortened. In Brawl, they were kind of short, but in this game, it seems like they're even more shortened. Like his forward A is not that, doesn't cover that much distance. His down A doesn't cover that much distance. They changed his hammer a lot. So his hammer, usually in the past, you're able to kind of spam the hammer forward B in the air, just kind of do it 1 2 1 2 1 2. But in this game, it has a lot of startup when you're in the air, and it only hits once. So if you hit the button, he's kind of like holding it, waiting for a second, and then he does it, and it's only one time. And if you don't time it right, and you land on the ground before it comes out, you're left pretty open. So I like that. You're not able to spam it more. And I saw a lot of characters you're not able to really spam move. Like Pikachu, his down B, his thunder is, you can't spam it because you do it and then he's kind of like in the air for a little bit, or he's kind of like doing a little animation, kind of like recovering. So that's good as well. I actually got the Smash Ball in my match, and his Smash Ball attack is It's like Meta Knights. We've all seen it by now, but it's very much like Meta Knights. You have to be in front of people, and if you get 2 or 3 people, you can get them all and you do an attack, and then they go flying off the stage. And we all probably know this by now, but seeing the game in motion it just looks amazing. There's particle effects all over the place. When people are getting knocked off, you kind of see like a stream of effects. And the steam, when you're at a high percentage, is not that noticeable. It's very subtle, but it's good that you can kind of see, instead of like looking from your eye for the character to the percentage, you can kind of tell that like, oh man, I'm gonna die at any second now. So I like the steam effect. I thought it would be something very unnecessary, but I find that I didn't mind it too much. It was a good addition. So it took a long time for me to get a chance to play the game, but I think it was worth it. It was a great little tease to kind of play the game at the level it is right now. So these are my impressions of the demo, and let me know if you went to try out the demo. Let me know what you think about it, and what did you notice about different characters and how they play. Thanks again for watching, guys. Peace out.